So, as you know, I'm 16 and I travel around quite a bit. My first flight, I was like 6 months old or 3 months old or something. Anyway, my first solo flight ever, I was like 7 years old. So, yeah. Now basically every year I travel from Canada to Switzerland or Switzerland to Canada, pretty much always by myself. The flight that I just did was pretty much my longest flight I've ever done, and I was also by myself. You know, I think it was like 43 hours, so almost 2 entire days from here to Jamaica. And to make matters worse, when I got to Jamaica after 2 days of traveling, the people I was supposed to meet weren't even there. So I was basically in Jamaica by myself. Anyway, you'll hear more about that during the video, but yeah, this is gonna be a very stressful and exciting, and yeah, I hope you'll like the video. Anyway, have fun.
Bye, meow.
And with that, my trip had begun. It all started with a bus ride down to the local train station. From there, I took a 3-hour train ride all the way to the Zurich airport. Found the counter, checked in my bags, and went to security.
This is the fastest I've ever gone through security and check-in. It's been like half an hour. I got here at 12:15, and now it's 1:45. So I think that's a new record. But yeah, so far everything's going well. My gate hasn't shown up yet, so now I gotta stay here for like 3 hours until my flight leaves.
Thousands of flights canceled or delayed amid Christmas Eve lines of stranded travelers hoping to get out.
Unprecedented chaos at U.S. airports. Roughly 2,800 flights have been canceled already today, and that's after more than 3,900 flights were canceled yesterday.
Travel chaos rolling out across the country because of that big winter storm in Vancouver.
Planes have been lined up on the tarmac since the snowfall Monday night. Dozens of international flights have been canceled to deal with the backlog.
On Tuesday, 30 centimeters of snow threw a gigantic wrench into the massive holiday operations here at YVR.
Almost every flight landing or taking off was either grounded or delayed, stranding tens of thousands of passengers.
Okay, so it is Thursday night. It's Thursday night, December 22nd, right? Yeah. All the weather reports that are flying in to say that there's like atmospheric rivers coming. There's going to be a huge snowstorm.
Hundreds of flights are being canceled for tonight, between tonight and tomorrow around noon. We're also canceling flights in Ontario, which is where Ben is coming out of. We haven't even checked about New York. So, what is going on?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about New York.
Xeschel.
It's going to be in New York. So we're all going to be in relatively cold places in this disaster zone. I think that whatever storm is happening in Toronto will probably be happening in New York as well. No?
Likely, yeah. Always got a coastal flood warning.
That's here.
In New York.
Oh, what?
But Jamaica's gonna be nice, right?
Yeah, we just have to get there. So the very real possibility is maybe that
Xeschel
ends up in Jamaica on his own for the beginning of this trip.
Or New York.
Or
maybe get stuck in New York for 2 weeks.
Basically, on this trip, there's 4 people in total. Me, my mom, Mark, and Mark's friend Ben. Basically, we're all gonna meet in Jamaica. My mom and Mark are both going from Vancouver, and Ben is going from Toronto. Basically, my mom and Mark's flight has been cancelled now, and Ben's flight might also be cancelled. So there's a big chance that I'm gonna get to Jamaica and go to the hotel by myself. It's gonna be a very exciting next few days. You're definitely gonna want to stay posted on what happens. now. I thought I needed to pick up my bags, but then I didn't, so then I went to the United place, and they told me that my flight was already boarding, so I had to like sprint through half of the airport, sprinting for like 10 minutes straight. It's gonna be a fun trip. Welcome to New York, 2 hours late. Waiting for my bags right now at the luggage place. Here I'm in New York, Newark International. Yeah, it's been quite a long trip. 23 hours since I woke up now. And my bag is right there. Now we can go check this in and wait 7 hours until my flight leaves. And I'm getting onto like an air train that goes to a different part of the airport. Basically I have to wait until 3 in the morning until I'm able to check this bag in. Because I'm not sure why, but check my bag in and then I can get on my flight. Okay, bags have finally been deposited. Now I can finally go up to my gate and get on my flight. Well, I first have to wait to my flight because it takes another like 5 hours. So I leave at like 7:30. And right now it's 4 in the morning. Going through security now, and then I'm going to walk into my gate. I think it's C73. Yeah, then it's off to Jamaica. This is what 19 bucks can get you in New York. After all that, I was finally ready to get on my final flight. Getting onto my third plane now.
Tears, even my heart cries, but who cares? Whose fault's no one but myself. Things do happen, words can't explain. Beyond the human reasoning, joy mixed with pain. People would spend time just for us to separate. They don't want to see us reach nowhere. Oh girl, and you know I care. Why does it have to be this way? Can't tell you go, can't tell you to stay. Oh, just one of those days. Just one of those days. Am I too humble or ignorant? Things began to find nothing seems important. Oh, my girl had left me and gone. Doesn't want to see her in another room. The essence of her beauty and the charm, the perfume still linger. Oh damn, remember girl, where we coming from. Oh, I'm the one to whom you belong. Oh yeah, girl, you keep me strong. You and you alone, no other one. Why does it have to be this way?
Got all of my baggage. I got 2 bags with me. Now I'm just gonna wait till our friend Ben gets here. I think he's gonna be getting here in like an hour and a half or so. It's probably about time I explain what the hell I'm doing here. Yeah, basically I'm going on a trip with my mom, Mark, and Mark's friend Ben. Basically what happened is Mark and my mom, their flight got cancelled, so they're gonna be getting here like in 4 days, I think, on the 29th. And Ben is gonna be getting here in like 20 minutes. Anyway, I'm waiting here now in the Montego Bay Airport for Ben. He's gonna get here. We're gonna go to the little guest house, get a taxi. Very eventful last 37 hours. Super looking forward to this trip. It's gonna be awesome. Basically 3 hours later, no one had showed up, and I was starting to get a bit worried, but thankfully Ben showed up. Maybe he was just a bit longer in immigration. We found a taxi driver, and we found Ben, coming from Toronto. What's up? I'm hot, I'm tired, but I'm glad to be here.
Tell you to go, can't tell you to stay. Just one of those days. Just one of those days. It's looking to see you.
Your first impressions on Jamaica?
All hype. Now somewhere out there, it's my girl. Now where can I find her in this world? Still not gonna break down, nor beside even though I'm stressed up, fed up and feeling mad. I just can't do without her. Oh God, still a man got to try.
We just pressed the button on this door, and this is our little guest house. Well, we're gonna be going to buy some food. We're shopping in like a Chinese restaurant because all the other stores are closed because it's Christmas. So we're thinking tonight we're gonna have rice and beans, and then tomorrow night we're just gonna split this between us.
Right. Yes.
Better than nothing. So we were staying at the 𝗩𝗢𝗗𝗘𝗢. It's a pretty famous guest house in Montego Bay. The rooms were $25 a night, and it was filled with tons of cool backpackers. I'm absolutely exhausted, so I want to take a cold shower, then hit the sack. Yeah, it was a very long day today. I'm gonna go to bed now. 43 hours, not including the few hours that I slept on the plane. Yeah, it's been quite a interesting day. Good night. If you want to see what me and Ben did for 5 days long, or if my mom ever got to Jamaica, stick around to the next video.